Good evening, everybody out there on YouTube again. This is Kent TV. I am making another YouTube video for you guys. And this video, what I want to talk about this evening is I want to talk about rejection. And this is going to be Let's Talk About Rejection Part 7, okay? I've made 6 parts already, and this is going to be Part 7, alright? And I just want to update you guys. It's just an update on me with how I'm dealing with rejection and things like that. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed at all. It's the same old with me. Still can't deal with rejection, man. I always get turned down, and I always get, excuse me, got the hiccups. I was just burping, excuse me. I always get turned down, and I always get labeled as a loser, man. I always get labeled as a loser. I felt that from the time that I was born until now, I was meant to be a loser, man. I was meant to be a failure, man. It is what it is, man. I was just meant to be a loser, and I was meant to be a failure at life, man, because, you know, losers like myself don't stand a chance, man. Don't stand a chance when it comes to relationships. Don't stand a chance when it comes to dating. Don't stand a chance at all in this life, man. I just don't stand a chance. And I just feel that as soon as my time comes, into the day that I die, when God calls me home, you know, I'll never experience, you know, going on a date or experiencing my first kiss or having sex. I'll never get to experience none of that, man, because I'm a loser and I get labeled as a loser, man. It just isn't fair, man. It isn't fair at all, man. And I'm just updating you guys on how I'm dealing with rejection, man. How I'm handling it, and things like that. It's the same old. I still get labeled as a loser, man. And it still makes me feel bad about myself, man. Every time I try to approach her, I'm trying to talk to her, man, it just lowers my self-esteem more and more and more and more and more, man. Every time I get rejected, man, it just lowers my self-esteem more and more and more and more and more. That's why I don't even try to approach women anymore, man, because I don't want my self-esteem to be much more lower than it is right now. I just don't, man. And I keep trying to tell people this, but people don't seem to understand is that rejection can lower somebody's self-esteem, man. It really can. It really can, man. Rejection can really lower somebody's self-esteem. It has lowered my self-esteem. You know, a lot of people try to help me, man. People try to help me. They say, oh, kid, just think highly of yourself, man. You gotta be confident, man. You gotta be confident. You gotta love yourself and things like that. Just because you be confident and just because you love yourself and have high self-esteem, that doesn't mean that a woman's gonna like you. That doesn't mean that a woman's gonna be attracted to you. It's all about how the woman perceives you. If she perceives you as a loser and unattractive and a reject, then you just don't stand a chance, man. You just don't stand a chance at all, man. But if she perceives you as attractive, and then you will stand a chance. If there's something that, if you have some type of bad quality that she likes about you, then you stand a chance, man. You hit the jackpot, man. You're in there. You about to hit the home run. And I always strike out, man. That's exactly what I am, man. I said this before in my previous video. That's exactly what I am, man. It's a big strikeout and a big reject. I always strike out every time, man. Every time, man. Every time I get rejected, every time I get turned down, it just makes me feel bad about myself, man. It really does. It just makes me feel bad about myself, and I just really have a hard time handling it, man. It's just difficult for me to deal with it, and it's just difficult for me to just handle it, man. You know, because deep down when I get rejected in person, man, I hide all my emotions. I hide all my feelings and things like that. I hide it all in. But when I go somewhere by myself, or if I go in my car, or if I come back home here to my house, I just feel so bad, man. I just feel so bad. And it just makes me sad, man. It makes me sad, and it makes me angry, and it makes me frustrated, man. It really does, man. It really does. I feel that I'll never, you know, overcome, you know, just being rejected, man. Just rejection as in making me feel bad and making me have, you know, so-called have high self-esteem. A lot of people say that, oh, rejection makes you stronger. It makes you stronger. No, it doesn't make you stronger. It makes you weaker. Anybody who tells you that is a liar. That is a big lie. A fat lie. Don't listen to people who tell you, oh, rejection makes you stronger. It don't make you stronger. It makes you weaker. And that's what happened to me, man. Rejection makes me weaker. Weaker. That's exactly what I am. I am a lame, man. I'm a loser. I get labeled as a loser. Women perceive me as a loser. I'm just a loser, man. It is what it is. I'm just a no good, sorry loser. I keep trying to tell people this and people get mad at me. No. I'm speaking the truth. I'm being honest with myself, man. I'm a loser. And people want to say, oh, Kent, you're not a loser. You're not a loser. Deep down, you think I'm a loser. You just saying that because you just saying that because you want me to feel better about myself. Deep down, you do think I'm a loser. And I don't even listen to people who tell me and say, oh, Kent, you're still young. You're still young. You have a whole life ahead of you and all that crap. Don't listen to people who tell you that. Don't listen to people who tell you, oh, you're still young. Don't listen to, like I was saying, don't listen to people tell you, oh, you're still young. You have your whole life ahead of you. Have your whole life ahead of you. You still got time. Don't listen to people who tell you that ain't nothing but crap. Bull crap. Don't listen to those lies, man. Do not listen to those lies. Anybody who's going through what I'm going through, don't listen to what people tell you, because all they're going to tell you is lies. All they're going to tell you is lies. They may so-called try to help you, but you know, as soon as you take their advice, you end up getting the same exact results, man. People's advice really doesn't work, man. It doesn't work. It never worked for me. I took a lot of people's different advice, and it never works for me, man. It never works for me. Because I'm a loser, man. A no good, sorry loser. I mean, it is what it is, man. If you're just a loser, you're just a loser. If I'm just a loser, I'm just a loser. If you're a winner, you're just a winner, man. That, you know, it is what it is, man. I'm just a loser, and I'm just a big reject, man. I'm a big reject. I'm a big reject. And I always have been like that my whole entire life, man. No matter, you know, I do appreciate people who try to so-called help me, but I always get the same results every time. Same results, same crap every single time. Every single time. This is why I really don't go out and approach women anymore, because I know that I'm going to get clowned. I know that I'm going to get embarrassed. And rejection can be very embarrassing if you get rejected in public in front of a whole bunch of people. That's the most embarrassing thing that a guy like myself can go through. That's the most embarrassing thing that I have ever went through in my life, besides me being bullied in school, in grade school. Me being rejected in public. Even though I do try to talk to women in private, and I still get rejected, but they run back and they tell their stupid girlfriends and laugh at me and make fun of me. And they think that is funny. It's not funny. Rejection could really make a person feel bad about themselves, man. I don't even know what to do, man. I just have a difficult time handling it. I went to the mall today. Earlier today, I was at the mall to buy me another hat to add to my hat collection. I went to the mall, right? And I saw so many beautiful women, so many attractive women, man. I wanted to say something, but I couldn't say something because I was out in the public. I was out in the public around a whole bunch of people who was watching and looking, and I couldn't say anything because if I did say something, I knew that those women were going to reject me and embarrass me and make me look stupid in front of all those people, in front of all those sheeple. I'm just a loser. You know, I just feel like a loser every time I get rejected. You know, I just feel so bad about myself. I'm just a loser. I'm just a loser, man. I hide my emotions if I do get rejected. I hide my emotions and my feelings. And I just say, have a blessed day, and I just walk away. That's what I do. That's what I do, man. If I get rejected, you know, if I get rejected out in public in front of a lot of people, I do the best I can to hide my feelings and hide my emotions. And I do a very good job at hiding my feelings and hiding my emotions. You know, I just say, hey, man. I just say, hey, I say, hey, have a blessed day, and I just walk away, and I go on about my business, man. That's what I do when I get rejected, man. But deep down inside my heart, deep down inside my spirit, deep down inside my soul, it just makes me feel bad, man. It just tears me up on the inside. It tears me up like crazy, man. Why do I have to get rejected so much by people? Why? Why? That's the number one word. That's the number one question. And that is why? Why me? Why me? Why do I have to be labeled as a loser? Why do I have to be labeled as a reject? Why? And people think it's funny to make fun of me? To embarrass me? To make me feel bad on purpose? You think it's funny? It's not funny! And somebody tell me, oh, Ken, smoke some marijuana, smoke some weed. You want me to go to jail? I'm not going to jail for no possession of marijuana. You're stupid for telling me that. Smoke weed. I'm not going to jail, man. I don't have a criminal record. You must want me to go to jail. Telling me to smoke weed. Yeah, I smoke weed. I'll feel good for about 2 or 3 hours. But after 2 or 3 hours, you know, because weed makes you very sleepy. You know, once you wake up, you're going to be back to yourself. Feeling bad. Having low self-esteem. Oh, Ken, won't you get an escort? I don't want no woman to like me for the wrong reasons. You're stupid. Stupid! I didn't want to yell in this video, but it's just me venting. It makes me angry. It makes me very angry. Oh, get an escort, smoke weed. That crap is not gonna work. None of that crap is gonna work. Go on the dating site. That doesn't work either. I get ignored. I get ignored all the time. All the time, man. You know what? I'm gonna cut the camera off. Hope you guys enjoyed your holiday. Kent TV. Have a good one. Peace.